It is so cold outside, a bubble, they say, could freeze in midair. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Johnson.
And I'm Alexandra Renslow. This December cold snap is far from typical. As we went to air, the average temperature was -4 degrees. That makes it the coldest December 11th in 18 years. This December is one for the record books. It's among the top 5 coldest Decembers in recent history. And as Renee Bonneau reports, weather like this can catch anyone off guard.
Just a few minutes in this extreme cold isn't just uncomfortable, it's also dangerous.
You kind of pull your body to your core to keep your core warm, your core organs warm. And so the first things to go are your fingers and your toes.
Dr. Joey DUREN shows us the toll cold weather can take on some of our most delicate body parts.
They can start getting red and looking kind of inflamed before they go to the white to black.
It doesn't take long for frostbite to set in, especially if you aren't dressed warmly enough. Emergency rooms often see patients who got locked out of their house or got in a car accident and had no choice but to be outside.
A lot of times you're going to get that numbness first, where you can't feel them, and at that point that's usually when you're thinking you're okay because you can't feel it and it doesn't hurt. But at that point, that's when the danger starts to happen too. So.
The same danger out here for you goes for your pets, too.
Dogs and cats are just like us as far as going outside. Just because they have a hair coat doesn't make them more tolerant to these temperatures.
Frostbite is harder to detect on an animal, but it can happen. Like with humans, frostbite causes swelling and discoloration of the skin.
The problems we see are really with the ears and the extremities, like the legs and the tail. And it's a lack of circulation, and that's not something that's really visible.
For both man and his best friend, if there are signs of frostbite, submerge the affected area in lukewarm water to get it back to body temperature. Then go and seek help, because doing nothing can cause lasting damage.
You basically will lose blood flow 2 digits if they get so frostbitten, and if they turn black and they're not getting enough blood flow, that tissue dies. Bring it here.
Renee Bonneau, 12 News.
Hypothermia starts with shivering, and people can then turn bluish or pale and become disoriented. Seek help immediately when those symptoms occur.